Generally, we do not like to start by listing negative behaviors. However, more and more we are hearing of truly negative behavior from the parents of high school athletes, and even on teams at the middle school level, and it needs to stop. Stop pressuring your athlete to compete and perform. There is never any reason to denigrate your child to meet your vision of their future as an athlete. Belittling your student or being overbearing when it comes to their athletic development has been demonstrated to cause mental health issues in these athletes. Stop bullying officials, be it the school administrators, referees, scorekeepers, or anyone working to ensure your athlete's team can compete. Many states are reporting a shortage of referees and officials because individuals are done with being harassed for doing their jobs. Without officials, competitions cannot exist, and your athlete will have fewer games or games scheduled at more inconvenient times to accommodate the fact that there are not as many officials available to schedule. Stop bullying coaches. Every minute you spend challenging or publicly critiquing the coach about their performance or talking about how you will remove them from their position is a minute in which they are distracted from teaching your athlete the game. We also strongly encourage you to stop coaching from the stands. No real good can come from that. Undermining the coach will come back on you should your student be recruited for the next level. If you think a high school coach does not appreciate your need or desire to intrude, a college coach will not tolerate your interference. Stop thinking your athlete will receive special treatment from the coaches because you help the team raise funding or support their events, be they team dinners, decorations, or any other effort. You should support the team because it is the right thing to do, not because your player is not talented enough to make the team without special compensation from the coach. Stop blaming your students' teammates or disparaging high school athletes. Do not confront another player on or off the field of competition, period. The only way for teams to be successful is to work together and trust each other. Anything you do to undermine or not support the growth of trust within the entire team is antithetical to your young athlete's athletic experience being the best it can be. It should go unstated, but based on the stories we are hearing this year, we will remind you that screaming, threats, uncomplimentary social media posts, and physical actions are never acceptable. Ever. For those who think I'm exaggerating, take a minute to call a friend of yours who is a coach, official, administrator, or fan who regularly attends games. They will tell you the truth. Go to a game and watch the stands as much as you watch the game. Some parents are misbehaving on the regular, and it needs to stop. As the parent of a high school student, you must learn many lessons as your role changes a great deal during your student's high school career. It can be stressful to allow this dependent whom you have protected from physical and emotional damage their entire lives to be responsible for their own future. Helping your students advocate for themselves and handle issues as they arise is not easy. Somehow that responsibility to take a step back becomes even more daunting when your child is an athlete. You want them to hit the grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, make the game-winning free throws, drain the putt, or put the lacrosse or soccer ball or hockey puck in the net. You want them to get positive attention for their abilities. You want their teams to go to state. Some of you want them to have a future that involves athletics at the college or professional levels. We know that not all parents are unable to contain their enthusiasm for their athlete. We know that all of you love and want the best for your young adult. We encourage you to support your student, attend their competitions, encourage their work beyond practice, help them manage their mental approach to challenges and success. And listen, play devil's advocate, help them form approaches and strengthen their arguments should they desire or need to approach a coach or administrator. We encourage you to support each member of the team or individual who competes for your school. Be positive. The old adage, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, is the mantra you should repeat to yourself when the officials make a bad call, the coach has a bad day, or a player doesn't perform to your standards. Most of all, we hope you can take a step back and simply enjoy your athlete's performance. These years pass way too quickly. Don't miss the opportunity to enjoy and let your student know that you cherish the time you spend encouraging them and watching them to have a memorable experience. If you have trouble sitting still or keeping your opinions to yourself, we have a few ideas. Keep statistics on the game. They don't have to be right. They can be your own method. Just keep your hands and mind focused on what is happening in the game. Focus on the next play, putt, or swim. Take pictures. Look for the best angles. Take pictures of others on the team and share them with the other parents or guardians. If your athlete is considering working for college athletic recruitment, take videos from many different angles, highlighting different skills and showing your athlete can take direction from their coaches. We all have pretty high-grade cameras in our hands these days. Use yours. Keep a pad of paper or note app on your phone and write down everything negative you want to yell. At the end of the competition, delete the notes or wad up the paper and throw it away. Getting those thoughts out of your brain will help you focus on what is happening next. Throwing away those notes is a way of letting your frustrations go. Find a friend who you can sit with who will help you see the good. Seeing the bad is so much easier. Find the people in the stands who naturally look for the good and let them share their light. In the first few years your child was an athlete, you learn that not all coaches are John Wooden. No officials or referees have a perfect record, and no player makes it through a season without making a mistake. Give grace to your student, their teammates, the coaches, and the officials. If you honestly believe that any of these individuals are harming your player, there are steps you can take to express your concern and ask for changes. Investigate those procedures for your school and follow them. Use facts. Be polite verbally and in writing. Let them hear your argument, not your anger, frustration, or emotions. All schools will insist the student express their concerns to the coach first. You can help your student build their presentation. You can help build them up before they hold the conversation. If your student's concerns are not addressed or the steps taken are ineffective, you can work with your athlete to address the issue moving forward. Your complaints may not be validated. There may be more to the story that you didn't know. There may be a reason that your information will not be acted upon. Or those in the appeals process may not be exceptionally talented. You will need to decide how far you wish to take your appeals, and your athlete should be prepared to determine their response if their concerns are not acted upon. Remember, anytime there are personnel issues involved, you may not be able to get an answer to your questions. You have to accept that and move forward. Just because you do not agree with the coach, official, or administrator, that doesn't mean they are wrong. 94% of high school athletes will compete for the last time at the high school level. Take in your students' athletic performances. Watch them grow and learn. Cheer their accomplishments and let them learn to deal with their disappointments. Work to assist your student in translating the lessons they are learning through sports to other challenges they face. A good deal of parenting involves biting your tongue, letting others teach your student, building your child up when they fall, and helping them find humility when they are the best in the room. But parenting also involves showing your student how to act, even if you think you are aggrieved, and admitting that you may not know all there is to know on any topic. Control yourself. And if you think you cannot bite your tongue any longer, take a walk. Ask a friend to listen to you so you don't shout across the gym field or pitch. Carefully consider the ramifications of deciding that what you want is more important than anyone or anything else. Support your athlete, find perspective, relax, and enjoy their performances. If you have any further questions or comments, please note them in the comments section below this video. Please like or subscribe to this channel.